Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this what will eventually be a hot mess of a plan with me. So, uh we are here in my Rosy Life undated planner. And yeah. I'm starting off with um my monthly because as you can see there is a purple sticky note that says that somebody's going to be born on the 15th. She came uh a little early. She came on the 7th. So my cousin's baby is now here. She's beautiful. And yeah. So now I am going to flip to my week. And yeah. So first I'm going to remove this yellow sticky note because that closing did not happen. Um and you probably just heard me click a pen because this sticky note has been sitting in the same spot since I moved it, so I'm moving it over to next week. Okay, so first I'm going to update my sidebar. I'm using this Muji gel pen to write over on the little banners, which were actually supposed to be decoration, but I decided that I would go ahead and put what they were supposed to be because obviously there was not a work or a way header. So I just used what I thought would work. And then I decided that I would go ahead and put what they were supposed to signify. So I am doing Monday through Friday. Uh, the filming of that and everything went great. But yeah, we are going to struggle for Saturday and Sunday because I lost footage. My camera shut off because I forgot to plug a charger into it as I was recording for Saturday and Sunday. And I had filmed another video before that, and so my camera died and I lost the footage. So first I'm just marking that uh I only got 4 hours of sleep. Um and it was terrible. Uh and that is something that I am tracking in my planners. So um that was fun. Uh like keeping track of that. I've never really kept track of my sleep, but I'm trying this year to pay attention more to my health because I am um a couple of years from turning 40 and I already have some health issues, so I'm trying to be mindful of my health. Um and then I was just marking that I was so sleepy and the morning was going slow, and then I decided that I deserved a Happy Meal. So I went and got me a Happy Meal. Uh and while I was out at lunch, I went and picked up my Dexcom G7 sensors. They were a struggle to get, but I finally got them. Um, and yeah, I had a kind of crazy afternoon. And so I marked that. And my nephew was still out of school, so we didn't have homework on Monday. But we did Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And um, on Wednesday, my mom texted me and said, "Hey, we did the homework," because he didn't have a lot this week, just his math and reading his library book for like 20 minutes. So they did that while I was still at work, and it was really nice. But I still marked it, although I did write over it as well. And then I am marking that I didn't have anything for dinner that night. The Happy Meal had kept me kind of full. The funny thing about being on Manjaro now, after being on it for a year and not changing my dose or anything, is the closer I am to have taken the shot, so I take it on Fridays, um, the more it works. Uh, unless I just eat through it. But yeah, so Happy Meal is quite enough, really close to getting my shot. Um, and then I marked with that Baby Yoda sticker that Maddie came home. That's my nephew. I read for a little bit, and then I went to bed by 7:30. And then I'm just marking that Matthew was back home. He was with his other grandparents pretty much from the time he got out of school for uh, winter break, which was 2-ish weeks. Um, we saw him on Christmas Eve, and that was it. So I had already marked that the rookie and high potential were starting back, and um, so I Tuesday I woke up incredibly anxious. So I took some medication for that, and it just was not a very good day for me. And my morning had been kind of stupid, um, which is just another way of saying I'm overwhelmed and stuff just keeps going wrong. And then I had ordered a couple of ring lights, so if I'm still trying to figure out the setup, I think I have a better setup. So in the setup for next week video, the lighting is a little better, and so yeah, but I ordered those, and then I had brisket for dinner or lunch. I had brisket for lunch. And then I just kind of marked it. My anxiety was still trying to get me. And then we had homework uh Tuesday night, which like I said was just math and reading. So it didn't take us long to do it. Um, which is always nice. And then I washed my hair that night and I went to bed by 7. Um, because my anxiety was still just trying to get me. Um, and yeah, so I was trying to figure out what to write there. Because I had written something down, but it had a lot of cuss words in it, and it wouldn't have fit in that space. So just gonna write that down, and yeah. So I also marked for my special thing that I had some the ring lights come in, and then I'm just taking my Ohuhu marker. I think that was 119. These are the water-based markers, so basically I'm using them like people use Tombos. I got a whole bunch of them for much cheaper than I could get a whole bunch of Tombos. So, but now I'm going through this Chrissy and Designs book, going to the baby section. As you can see, I don't get to use this very often, but I am going to get that uh, pacifier sticker, and I'm going to use it to mark that my cousin's baby was born. Um, and I put it down right there first, and then I decide that uh, it needed to move more to the center, because I'm not putting her name anywhere. Um, because one, not my child, and two, not your business. So but then I'm marking that I had a urgent low at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So luckily early enough that I could treat it and go back to bed. And then I had a productive but sleepy morning. Um, I went to lunch with my mom, and one of my uh now ex coworkers came to the office to pick up her last check. She retired. Um, and she didn't want to party or anything. She just wanted to go. And I honestly cannot blame her. But she came, she talked to everybody, and so I put that she visited, and um, I had another busy afternoon, and I used this Coffee Monsters Co. sticker that I got on a freebie from one of my last orders uh, to mark that. And then I took a shower, and for some reason, I decided that that sticker is what I wanted to signify a shower. I did not wash my hair that night. That's not the schedule. I did not break the schedule, but I used her anyways. And then I used this big bear sticker to mark that I went to sleep. I went to bed again at like 7:30 that night. And then I had I'm putting this little mailbox down because I had my A6 Hobonichi covers delivered, but I realized that they were size for the Han, so a hardcover like my cousin that I had last year. Um but that is actually perfectly fine because I think the extra space will help because I am stickering a little bit. Um but I'm not like going to chunk it up. Plus it's the Avec, so it's not going to get too terribly thick, I don't think, but it is what it is. I have a bad tendency of um ordering the wrong size of stuff. Case in point, in 2020 during the pandemic. Uh we started doing Walmart grocery pickup, and my mom's like, "Hey, I need coffee creamer." So I ordered coffee creamer. I ordered the biggest container of coffee creamer, thinking I was buying like a normal sized one. And yeah, that happens quite a bit. It's just me not paying attention. Um so yeah, and then I'm marking that it was a dreary day, which I think was a precursor to what happened Friday night, and I will get into that in just a second. I marked that the pit new season of the pit started. I had a migraine. Um so I had to take a Ubrelvy because uh I had to work. And so I took it. It helped for the most part, and then I kept caught up on some files, and then I had a healthy choice dinner for lunch. It was beef and broccoli. It's delicious. Um, and then what you see me doing, because I'm looking up. I'm gonna put down that chicken sticker that I put back because I thought I didn't need it. Um, but my migraine started coming back, and that's what I'm gonna put in the box. And I'm gonna mark that my mom cooked barbecue chicken for my nephew and me to have for dinner. And then I washed my hair because that is the schedule. And then when I got out of the shower, we had a jam session to Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, welcome to the fact that I am a millennial and I grew up listening to him. So we introduced my nephew to the, well, he's heard him before, but I introduced him to the Michael Jackson parodies too. I went to bed at 8, and then I marked that we had a dance party because that was fun. And then moving on to Friday, my best friend and her son share a birthday, so that's on there. But um, I had one closing at work, and then um, during lunch, I had to go to Walmart again so that I could buy lunches for the next couple of weeks. Because I'm trying not to eat out as much because I mean, honestly, I common sense says you do better losing weight, not eating fast food every single day. But and I had a Caesar salad for lunch, and I put that little laptop up again. I'm probably gonna have. I think I go back and get it. And you see me putting down the change pod sticker on the wrong day. And then there's me getting that laptop back because I had to do some research for the attorneys to be able to tell them like something that's going on as far as filing stuff. I had to do that. And then I'm putting down this instant pot to put that I cooked cube steak and potatoes for me to eat. And when I write it down, you will see that I wrote the word taters because I'm Southern and I call them taters more than I call them potatoes. So there's that. And then I had to change my Dexcom, and literally there was like a few hours where between changing my pod and my Dexcom. But it was technically a double site change day. Um, and then I had my me time, and I put a TV down for watching something, and then that little pink sticker is for a tornado because we had a tornado warning pop up while my mom and I were watching TV. And it was very, very scary because when it started, the trajectory was pretty much coming right at us. It did veer off slightly, and uh, I don't think there were any confirmed tornadoes in the area, but that is what happened. Um, so we were just hanging out in our bathroom for like an hour um, until the uh, warning went away. And down there for special things, I will be marking that we watched The Pit and The Rookie, Percy Jackson. I watched Percy Jackson. My mom doesn't watch Percy Jackson, but I put it down there. And then I filmed, no, I had my me time, which stays in that spot every single week. So it's kind of out of order, but I had my me time and I took a bubble bath. And then uh, I filmed this video that you're watching uh, along with a couple of others. And then I did some editing, not very much because I was tired, and then I went to bed about probably 2:30. Um and then so here's what happened. I lost the footage for Saturday and Sunday. So, I'm going to go ahead and go through that, and then you'll see in the video because I mark it with some text uh what happens. So while I'm writing all of that, we'll go through my weekend. So yesterday, Saturday, I woke up about 9 o'clock and I had a YouTube binge in bed till about 10:30, and I got up and I helped a little bit with laundry. I had another migraine, so I took some Excedrin, and that actually helped, and it helped all day. So that was nice. My insulin got delivered. I get a 3 month supply, and it is so nice because I actually have a surplus of insulin, which is not common, and not a lot of people are lucky enough to say that they have a surplus of insulin. And then we got pizza from the local pizza place. Um, we watched TV, so we watched High Potential, and then we watched about 4 or 5 episodes of the Great British Baking Show. And then around 7:30, 8 o'clock last night, I had a bubble bath. I came in my room and I edited and filmed, and then I went to bed. And what you see me doing on the screen now is I filmed me adding stickers, and I am using the kit sticker sheets to cover up what I journaled that day, but just know I was not happy. Um, so yeah, and then now going back, here's where I start signifying that I lost footage. Um, so what I'll be doing is pulling these stickers for Saturday and Sunday. So um, while that is happening on the screen, I will continue to go through today, um, which as you know, I tend to do a little bit. Um, I tell you what, I will actually just talk through my process here of pulling stickers, and then we'll go through Sunday. So, um, what I start off with is I look at like what's the first thing that I noted down, which is what time I woke up. So I find a sticker for that, and then sometimes I'll use like a big sticker like that to be like I got up at this time, and then I got out of bed at this time. But I decided that I would um do something else for that. So but what you see me doing right now is I'm like, hey, we had pizza, so let me put a grab a pizza sticker while I'm at it. We go back to the entertainment section, um, which the book that I pull stickers from as well is the book with um my more organized stickers. So I grabbed that YouTube play button to mark that I had that YouTube engine bed, and then I'm going back to this sticker book. I'm trying to use this sticker book more because it's got older stickers, and like I said, it's unorganized, and so I tend to I don't tell you guys where I get my stuff. So but I pulled this insulin sticker as well and moved that pizza sticker down. um and then I'm going to look for a TV sticker. um so basically I go through this book, and I have other sticker books that I could pull stickers from. And I will sometimes pull in stuff. Like last week I pulled in um a macaroni and cheese sticker um from Happy Planner and stuff like that. But I'm trying to use my little icons because this is A5, it's very small, and in my retro planning I can grab from the bigger sticker books like Happy Planner. So yeah, I just basically go through my day, look at my sections, and start planning stuff. I was at first looking for something to signify that my mom and I were really, really cold. Um, but then I decided not to mark that. Instead, I marked um, that I filmed and edited. Nope, that's already on there. Never mind. But I do just grab stickers, and then I just keep going through the book until I've got everything that I need and or want to be put down. Um, like that pillow sticker, which I think is actually from Fox and Pip. I don't remember because I don't have any other sheets of those particular stickers that I know of. And then I'm going through these are some vintagey like black stickers. I am pulling this for my reading companion. I am reading Empire of Shadows, which is set during the Victorian era. So I'm picking like a bunch of vintagey looking Victorian stickers um, to go into my reading companion, which I still need to do some reading today. And then I'm going to go through these and just pick what stickers I want. I wanted that trunk sticker, so I grab it. And there is a tent sticker that started to rip. These stickers are extremely delicate. It did not mess up the image too much, so I'm just using it. Normally, I would just throw it away if it messed it up too much. And then I'm going through, and I pulled this. lady, but I decided to put her on Friday. And then I'm going to get this magnifying glass and this, I forget what those things are called. I think they're still considered globes, but anyways, I put globe sticker down and then I'm going to put those away. And I'm going to, uh, I wanted some baked goods for Great British Baking Show for Friday because that is what we ended up watching. And then for today, you won't see it, but I think I chose like some Cinnamoroll wintry stickers because they go with the blue theme. So I'm just picking a few, and I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm just picking up a few at a time until I got basically decision fatigue. But these are just some random stickers that I think I got either off Amazon or like Temu or AliExpress. But I'm gonna set that over to the side and choose two cake stickers, and there's two cupcakes I don't use. So I use those two cakes and I put them down so that I can mark that we watch Great British Baking Show, and then on that monthly, I'll put that TV sticker down. And then I'm going to move on to Sunday. So let's go through Sunday real quick because there's only like a minute of this video left. So I woke up this morning and I don't use that girl sticker. Instead, I marked down that I did litter and trash, so I don't use that trash can sticker either. I changed the sheets on my bed. I ate the leftover pizza. I'm currently doing what I call my YouTube work. I watched Percy Jackson and Fallout, and I'm taking an everything shower, and I'm going to bed by 8 o'clock. So now I'm just going to show you guys. So now is where I started. I was about to start, and then I realized that I lost the footage. That was me standing up. There are those Cinnamoroll stickers. Um, so that's what you missed. And there is Sunday. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye right now. I'm flipping to show you the monthly, but thanks for watching. Bye.